Hi lovelies, welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today we are going to look at my debt and see how I have reduced my overall debt for the month of March as I roll into the beginning of April. If you are new here, thanks so much for stopping by. I'd really appreciate if you'd hit subscribe down below. I'm trying so hard to get to 500. I got stuck in the 360s for like a week or two, and I would love to move on and get to that 500 subscribers. So please hit that subscribe down below. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. It means everything that you enjoy coming and spending a little bit of your time with me. Thank you. And everybody, please smash that thumbs up button for me, please. Help me get into the mix of all of those YouTube analytics. So when I look at my debt, I like to look at what the debt is, my new balance, how much it was reduced by, and my current payment. So last month, the end of February, the beginning of March, I was $182,000 in debt. I think I've done a pretty good job this month of paying some things. One, I paid the truck off, and then paying down some other things. So we currently have 5 large pieces of debt. The first is the mortgage. Sorry, I can't write and spell that word at the same time. The second one is my husband's truck. Then we have my daughter's car. She pays for this, but because I'm on the loan, I consider it part of my debt. I have student loan. And then we have an RV payment, or we also have an RV that we are in the process of paying off. And then I like to look at the total as well. So I think that the balance to me is red because I owe somebody that. So the new balance for the mortgage is $125,112.80. So that was reduced by $433.77. And we currently make a payment on it of $1,150. So love, it's $1 more, not even $1 more reduced by, so getting really close to that $125,000, getting ready to roll under on the next payment. We started the year off at $126,000. I guess it's not that bad, but we are slowly working our way down on that. Next up is the truck, and I have to tell you, I am so stinking excited. So somebody had suggested, Rosa, why don't you use the student loan money? I'm setting my student loan funds to the side. Why don't you use that instead of to pay the truck down faster instead of setting it to the side? And I said, you know what? I'm not willing to do that, but instead I will take some money that I have in a retirement account. It's earning pennies on the dollar. Yes, it's a high interest savings account. That's not the point. It's still not earning a lot. My truck was like 30 something cents a day in interest. So instead we've paid that off. So it has, I'm trying to open a pen, it's already open. So it actually has been reduced by $1,555 and, $52. All those fives, I got excited. $52.81. So stinking excited because we no longer have to worry about the truck payment. Now I'm sitting on the fence. How much of that truck payment do I roll into either the mortgage or the RV? I haven't decided yet. I know it's like the end of April and things are about to come up due again, but I don't know where to go from there. We currently have like a 3% interest rate on the mortgage, and the RV is like a 6%, which then just encourages me to pay it off faster. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. So still thinking, still contemplating. My daughter's car, there is a balance of $7,231.52. So it was reduced last month by $248.60. So not bad, definitely better than it was last month. 239, 248. Oh, and January I wasn't doing that, so definitely not bad. It's definitely going down a little bit faster. And her payment is only like, what is this, like 270, 260, 270, something like that. But she chooses to make a $300 a month payment. I let her, and it helps bring down her car payment. Well, not her car payment. It helps bring down her principal a whole lot faster. All right, my student loan. Now, my student loan, unfortunately, is not doing anything. $35,574.79. It unfortunately is not doing anything. It's sitting at $0. I am waiting till April to hear what happens with the student loan moratorium, whether I'm going to take the $210 I have been saving. I have January, February, March. I will set aside April's. I'm going to see if I'm going to take that $840 and pay down my student loan by $840, or if I'm just going to keep building it up. I'm really waiting to see what's happening in April to determine what I'm going to start to do, but I do set aside $210 every month so that if that student loan moratorium is paid off as we roll into April, or as we roll into May, I can make a payment, reduce my principal, and hopefully be able to get it paid off a little faster. And then we have the RV. The RV, we owe $11,785.16. We paid down $151.84, so definitely better than last month. 157, 151, not as good as February. That's okay, it's all variable depending on what day I make it to the bank. And the payment on the RV actually is only 172, 173, something like that. No, 178. And I pay an extra $22 on it every month to help bring it down a little faster. So we make a full $200 a month payment. So when I add together all of my debt, we are now in debt $179,704.27. I have reduced our debt by $2,387.02, and our payments are now down to $1,860, but I think I might still take some of that $330 and pay into something to help that snowball, that debt snowball, just come down a little bit faster. So I also like to know what is the percent that I have reduced everything by. That's calculated by determining how much was reduced, and then based off of what was reduced divided by the balance that I started with. And when I do that, I reduced my debt by 1.31% in the month of March. Yay! Because that's the highest. So going into March, I hadn't reduced it by 1%, and then February I hadn't reduced it by 1%. Just definitely, this is mostly because that truck got paid off. Now if I can continue to take that payment and roll it into something else, or at least a good chunk of that payment, I'm hoping to have another 1% reduced next month. We will see how it all works out. And then your yearly percent reduced is when you take everything that you have reduced it by, add them all together, and then divide by what you started with. And that is 2.53%. Oh, that doesn't really seem like a lot, but for me to know that I'm 2.5% less debt than what I started the year with, we can start to breathe again. That $330 a month payment wasn't breaking the bank, but it also didn't give us any flexibility to be able to do something. So for a long time we talked about taking the truck, and once it was paid off, putting it into land so that we could purchase some land either in East Tennessee or North Georgia. And don't know what's going to happen just yet. My husband and I have to sit down, have that conversation, but we are moving in the right direction, guys. I am so excited. So if you don't mind, I'd love a thumbs up if you haven't already hit it, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.